like sex. That's me, I'm the girlfriend. I approved and helped punch up that message. All right, we're gonna keep things going. Please welcome to the stage, Chris.
All right, thank you so much. Yikes. They say when you're nervous to picture the audience naked. I wouldn't recommend it. Speaking of people you don't want to see naked, my mother. Thank you. She'd always say, family is so important. That same mom who wants to get a family portrait, outside of church. Love, laugh, family. Anyway. So I'm from West Virginia. Family gatherings at my house is like a sitcom without laughs. I have this Uncle Jimmy, born again Catholic. And he's got all the, you gotta tell right. He's got all the cross necklaces, the necklaces with nails, Jesus hanging from his neck, toupee, Uncle Jimmy, He always approaches you like he's gonna say something nice and heartfelt, but it ends up just being a tirade about how Jesus changed his life, and how the biggest threat to our democracy is the alphabet mafia. Then there's my dad. Ooh, that's like a special of its own. Anyway. When, he always acts like when he sees me, like he's gonna give me this life-changing advice, Like it's been 30 years, he's been waiting to tell me. He's like, hey son, don't get married. Your mother has ruined my life. I'm like, okay. You know you can get a divorce, right? Dads just like groan and walk away. That guy definitely would rock him out. Anyway, so I just had to get out of there, it started to be depressing and I was becoming suicidal, so I just had to get out of West Virginia. I left and moved to Colorado, start something new, and I want to make some friends, but it's always these weird granola types that approach you. So I met this guy Dan, and Dan's like, "Hey bro, let me take you on your first hike in Colorado." So I'm like, "Sure, man." So I'm in his car and we're sitting. He's like, "You want a soda, bro?" Sure. Gives me a soda, That's good. Yeah, it's infused. Okay. Welcome to Colorado. All right, man. So here I am, sitting here basically what I'm wearing now, tennis shoes and jeans, and on this trail is snow covered. It's packed. And he's like, just follow the footprints, bro. So I'm just following these footprints in the snow. And at one point I can see everyone stopped and turned around. So I look at Dan and I'm like, is this it, bro? He's like, hold on a second. And he pulls out his topographical map, He's like, yeah, we need to go off trail in this direction. And so at that point he's like, yeah, I'll be right behind you. And I start walking. Snow's up to my knees, right? The soda kicks in, and all I'm thinking is, how well do I know Dan really? But anyway, so I'm going, and then we get there, and most people would call it trusting. I call it a death wish, honestly. This guy could have murdered me, straight up. He could have. But before that, here's the signs, Most people would probably realize after sign one, he's like, bro, let's go on a hike right now. And I'm like, right now, bro? He's like, yeah. Do I need anything? Nah, you're good. Don't tell anybody neither. Okay, bro. Sign 2. He's like, did tell me that soda was drugged. Okay. Sign 3. He's like, keep going off trail in this direction. I'm right behind you, bro. That's like shit the mafia tells you, you know? Where they put like a bullet in your head. So, I'm just like, all right, man. I'm just thinking, worst case, mediocre hike, right? Best case, this guy pushes me off a cliff. But anyway, I'm sure we've all met people who are as pretentious as the day is long, you know what I mean? I had this friend, they go on and on about how like, I'm an amazing artist. I'm the next Picasso. Check me out on social media. So I like look them up, you know? And it's just like pictures of them. It's just like, completely nude. You know? So I'm thinking, if that's an artist, call me an artist. Oh shit, wrong show. That's Rise on Monday nights. I see I got some of my fans here tonight. Thank you for coming out, I appreciate it. You know, so I ask him, I'm like, do you do actual art anymore, or you just post news? Oh, Chris, I'm the muse. I inspire. What kind of inspiration are we talking about here? You know? What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Pretentious fucks. So I met this guy in Boulder. He wanted me to develop real estate for him. You know what kind of guy? He's always bragging. I ride my carbon fiber bike to top of the mountain every day. He's got like initials all over his clothing. Classic one-upper. He's got like an Adirondack chair made of skis. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pretentious fuck. So he goes, Chris, I went to MIT. We are known for innovative technology. I'm like, oh, impressive. Like, what's your degree? Business. I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I think of when I think of MIT. Business administration. So innovative. So, anyway, you know, Boulder is pretentious, I think. I have at least one person agrees with me. I have another friend from Boulder, you know, a pretentious environmentalist, always like it's about their superiority than actually fostering change, you know? Like they have the sign out front, right? It says, fight for climate change. But they just got back from a trip from the Philippines. Like they're flying every day. It's the most carbon intensive activity any of us can do, you know? So they're like, oh, I just got my dream job in renewable energy, you know, because I'm like all about sustainable living. Have you seen my bamboo toothbrush? It's like only $40. That's reasonable for a toothbrush. So, you know, I asked him, I'm like, what type of renewable energy? Solar. I'm making the world a better place. Oh, that's awesome. Many people like you. What do? You like install the panels, or you like develop the technology? Are you ready? Ready? Human resource manager. See, like the more pretentious you are, the less you actually do, you know? Thank you. Validating you, thank you so much. So anyway, I'm a doctor. Dr. Acupuncture, get it right next time. Dr. Cell, please. Dr. Chris. Anyway, Dr. Acupuncture. I typically meet people, they have one or two perspectives, you know? They're either like, oh, I saw you in the stars, my acupuncturist. Or they're like, I practice real medicine, science-based. you're a quack. I'm thinking, is that the same science that makes my smartphone slower each year? That one's really getting this. It's real, I'm telling you. Yeah. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, if that's the type of science, like I think I'll pass on your real medicine. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so I'll just leave you guys with this. I'm from West Virginia. I get it, y'all want to be environmentally friendly. Let me give you some advice. We reuse what we've got in West Virginia. Like, my cousin's shower head is a beer can. My dad's been rocking the same pair of New Balance sneakers for 25 years. And if you ask him, he'll tell you, they've gotten better with age, son. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.